Hello and welcome to the Consolevania Christmas special. A special that we would like to call, we're going to be getting rid of calling, a Consolevania Christmas Carol.
We are going to take this chance to prove to you that this has been a year.
The greatest year. This is the Christmas special. We are celebrating Christmas with you guys.
No, there'll be no more Christmas this year. I'm done with it.
Well, celebration of Christmas, the year of probably Consolevania.
We're not doing a Christmas special.
Kenny, the year of goodwill.
Get out, I've had enough Christmas shite. Come on.
You're going to regret this, Kenny. We could have had this.
Get out!
First on the list has got to be Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, here's the thing, we know that the backlash is on, right? Everybody, you know, it comes across to me like, you know, these angsty wee teenagers, right, who get pissed off that their big brother's shagging some beautiful looking bird, right? So they're like, oh, suddenly I don't like my big brother anymore. I don't want to sit and have potato chips with my big brother anymore, right? Well, that's what's happening with Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4 was shagging all the beautiful birds this year. Grand Theft Auto 4 is the big experience game. We should be glad. Great games are fantastic. We should be glad that we are getting big experiences like this, experiences like Grand Theft Auto 4 that we can look forward to, that people can queue up outside shops to buy. We should be glad that we're getting these experiences. Aye, alright, they might disappoint after a while, just like your big brother's beautiful bird might disappoint after a while as well, because most beautiful lassies, perfect lassies, are uninteresting in bed. That's a fact, right? But Grand Theft Auto 4 is better than an uninteresting in bed lassie because you can make your own fun. It's more like having a wank in bed. Where was I? The point I'm trying to make is that Grand Theft Auto 4 is the big, beautiful bird shagging beast roaming the video game jungle, and we should love it for that. Now, if Little Big Planet can't get PS3s flying out the doors, nothing's gonna. See, in a right and just world, this would have been the point where everybody went, I want a PlayStation 3 because I want to play this beautiful, charming wee game. And what's happened instead? It's floaty. It's not a platform game. It doesn't what? It's a platform game. Fuck yous. Fuck a lot of them, sack boy. Fuck them fucking all. Now, I can show you this instead of showing you some game footage, because Left 4 Dead is actually like this wee hype piece here. It actually plays like that. You know what I mean? And that's because it comes from Valve. There's a wee joke here. Valve are one of the most valuable companies in computer gaming. That's the kind of joke you can only get from Consolevania. You're going to miss us when we're gone, kids. You're going to miss us when we're gone. Left 4 Dead's fantastic. Get your mates together all together. Get your wires all strapped around your head, your microphone stuffed up your fucking nose, and start blowing through your nose. The witch! The witch! The witch! Through your nose. That's the air, actually the noise coming through your nose.
What's that noise?
Oh, Kenny, I'm the ghost of Christmas specials past. Look at my hair. Oh.
Ryan, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh no. Oh, Kenny. Just...
Fucking arsehole. I'm on my way back to sleep.
See that last best games of the year bit? That voiceover? Total shite. And here's why. Never been happy with it. And it's because at heart I wanted to say something more general. This voiceover should be telling you the reasons why the games you'll be seeing in this episode are our favourites of 2008, but really there are more important matters to address. 2008 was another great year for games, but we here at Consolevania almost didn't notice. For months we were reviewing games, hurrying through them, forming opinions on them, then moving on to the next. 2007 and 2008, great big golden years in gaming, and we kinda missed them. In a way we missed them. And it's a delight to be able to just queue up some footage of the very best stuff of the year in this episode and say nothing more about them than that we enjoyed them, and that we're glad that they exist, and that we love playing games, and that as time passes it becomes clear that what we said all along is actually the truth. Nobody at Consolevania is a games journalist. We're no games critics, we're gamers, and we don't want to be anything else.
What's that setting noise?
I am the ghost of Christmas present.
What? You're a ghost of a Christmas present?
No, I'm not the ghost of an actual Christmas present. The ghost of the Christmas the present time. Present Christmas. And you're missing out on a lot of fun, because everybody else back home is having a good Christmas. Well, I'll show you what everybody else is getting up to this year.
It's impossible to be negative about this amazing hobby of ours when you detach yourself from a perceived responsibility to entertain, and you just realise how lucky we are. Everything's so fucking negative. And in the past we were as guilty as anybody. People have gave us a lot of credit over the years for how successfully we savagely attack games. People applauding us for reviews that saw us kicking into other people's work. People probably set out to do a great thing with their game and took a wrong turn, and along comes the online games reviewer trying to build a reputation for himself by saying the nastiest thing he can think of about a computer game that simply isn't much cop, which is hardly the greatest crime in the world. I think what I'm trying to say is that, and you know, I'm just doing all this off the cuff to try and be honest. I think what I'm trying to say is that when you look back over the history of Consolevania, there are things we're proud of and things we're less proud of, and I would think that the things we're less proud of are the reviews, because as fantastic and as funny as a review might be, it's still just a review. It's only a review. Doesn't really mean anything. Doesn't really matter. Recommendations matter. It's great when somebody expresses to you how passionate they feel about something or how much they love something. That always matters when you love something. But how much you get pissed off at somebody that did something you didn't like, nah. Can't I say I'll be reflecting fondly on that on my deathbed. This probably sounds completely bizarre, this section here, but let's just keep going. These games that you're seeing are fantastic titles. A lot of them are linked things. Games like a lot of these games are linked by a sense of space. I'm not talking about the games. I'm not going to talk about these games. If you see the footage for a particular game, then you know that we recommend them, and that's enough for us this time. Me and Ryan worked on video guiding at the BBC Series 3. It was 5 months of constant reviewing, slogging through games. Even games that we enjoyed felt like a slog, because we knew we had to get some copy out, and then we knew we had to do the review, we knew we had to...
It's like a good marks, isn't it? Anyway, listen, that's you've still got time to change your mind about all this. You're missing it. So, right.
That second one was a fucking idiot as well. I'll way back to sleep.
Fucking daddy's back. Hey guys, I'm only kidding. It's me, Andy Ben. Look at me now, man. Look at me. Look at me now, man. I'm in my fucking bunk. You see out there? It's fucking frosty. Motherfuckers be frosty. It's cold. It's Alaskan weather, man. It's Andy Ben on the microphone. Don't get me wrong, man. I love games. I love games more than any of you motherfuckers. But I gotta fucking see things change. Because the way things is going, man, we ain't gonna see 2010 fucking FIFA. We ain't gonna see FIFA. We ain't gonna see Madden 2010. Because motherfuckers gonna be sold in that shit. We got a credit crunch. You can't be releasing fucking fucked up games when it's a fucking credit crunch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money to be fucking spending on your bullshit. Andy Ben's dying here, man. You know, Consolevania is dying. We can't do shit like we used to, man. It's like people struggling for shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a call out to all my brothers in the struggle, all my brothers on Xbox Live, all my brothers even playing PSN or motherfuckers on the Wii. You know what I mean? Even motherfuckers still playing a Mega Drive, still got a Streets of Rage cartridge on lock. You know what I'm saying? You got that fucking Strider. You're playing Strider. You're playing fucking DuckTales or some shit. It's all good, man. It's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? But Andy Ben, he's got to provide for people like his kids, his moms, his ill moms. His mom's is ill. My mom's is ill, man. And I'm playing video games. I can't afford to buy all your video games, man. But man, listen, I still love you. I still love all you. Consolevania is gonna return to the top. I mean, it still is on the top. All these motherfucking whack-ass fucking games podcasts, they all talk some bullshit. I'm the American representative. The reason I came over to this goddamn this Consolevania is because there's no one in the U.S. can hype games like Consolevania does. I don't need no GameSpot, man. It's the government, man. The government owns GameSpot, IGN. They pay them money to fucking let the industry go. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't keep trading in your fucking games. Just buy the good ones, keep them. Let all those fucking shit ones rot. People gonna lose their jobs over this shit, but we need a revolution, man. You can't make a fucking donut without breaking a few bits of dough, if you know what I'm saying. You make sure you love your life, because you only get one of them motherfuckers. If you like playing, I don't know, fucking Guitar Hero, you play that. If you like playing some bullshit that other people don't like, people too busy on them fucking forums, man. I'm telling you, man. They're killing each other on them fucking forums. It's killing people. Fuck you!
What was that third and final noise?
I am the ghost of Christmas Special's future. Roll BT.
Turn up on a Monday or a Thursday and shoot a review, and suddenly this incredible hobby of ours that me and Ryan adore, that everybody here at Consolevania adores, but it became a job, work. And by the time Video Guidance Series 3 finished, we were scunnered, as we say in Scotland, with computer games. We didn't play anything for quite a long time. It was difficult to get our heads back round to making Consolevania, because we weren't the one to play games. We weren't the one to review games. We certainly weren't the one to review games. And that was strange. It was strange to see your hobby being stripped away for you like that. It was a hard thing to take, and I never wanted that to happen. And when I had to think about Game of the Year, my head says Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 was just a standout, incredible title this year, but my heart says Metal Gear Solid 4, because Metal Gear Solid 4 was the game that restored my love for computer games. When I felt like if I couldn't be bothered looking at another game, Metal Gear Solid 4 came along and reminded me just how much games mean to me. It reminded me that the reason why we started making Consolevania wasn't because we wanted people to hear our opinions on games. We started Consolevania because we loved games and we wanted to do something about games. We certainly didn't want to be known as people who slagged games off. That was never the objective. And Metal Gear Solid 4 came along and just reminded me about... It's a game full of nostalgia anyway, Metal Gear Solid 4. It's a game that reminds you of the age you were at and what your life was like when you were playing Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2. It was kind of like looking through a family photo album playing Metal Gear Solid 4, and it made clear in my mind how much I loved games and how much I didn't want to be known for attacking games or savaging games or savaging people who make games. If you were to ask me how I would like to see people refer to Consolevania or refer to myself and Ryan and Kenny and Joanne and Michael, and it would be no as game critics or fucking game reviewers or just people who love games and people who tried to make people laugh. And Metal Gear Solid 4 therefore is my game of the year, because there was a guy with an incredible world that he'd created and a story to tell and characters that he loved, and it was something you could tell Kojima loves. Metal Gear Solid is something Kojima loves, and yet he knew when to call it a day. He knew when it was time to wrap it up, and I can get with it. I mean, I can totally get with it.
Right, cheerio, okay. Thanks.
What a horrible nightmare that was. Oh, maybe they were right. Maybe I should be celebrating Christmas.
That's it. I hope you've enjoyed our wee festive celebration. And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but this was our own wee spin on the classic Charles Dickens
No, don't
tale.
say that for copyright, Kenny.
That
was an original
composition.
Consolevania composition.
So thanks. We're going to be partying all night long. Kenny, Kenny must think it was a wee present.
Oh.
Did you leave us a wee? What's a wee black box?
Oh, that's a
black
strat.
box.
That's a strat.
Look at that. I'll open that later.
Brilliant. Open it now.
Oh, what?
Open it now.
Open it. Will I open it now? Should I open it now? Did you get? I'll open it now.
Tell me open it now. Kenny.
I'll open it now. Alright then, open it now. No, I'll leave it till later. Alright.
I'll leave it till later.
I've got nothing right to open it up. You know. Anyway.
Thanks for watching the
Consolevania Christmas special.
I think you should open it now.
What?
I think you should open it now.
Oh, fuck it, I'll open it now.
He's got to open it now. Hang on a minute. Well.